What's up everybody, Luke from Pool Park here, and with the help of Mark, we're going to show you guys how to properly close an above ground pool. The first thing you're going to want to do is chemically treat your water. Here at Pool Park, we use our very own closing kits that include algicide, a metal and scale control, and a floating shock dispenser. Both the algicide and the metal and scale control can be added in full directly to your water. The shock dispenser, however, will have to have several holes poked into the perforations. This will ensure that shock dispenser is floating all fall, winter, and spring while also dispensing a low level of shock to keep your water sanitized. For those of you who use the Pool Life closing kits, refer to a video we made a couple years back. Next, you're going to want to drain and cover your pool. If you have a submersible pump, use it to drain your water about 4 inches below your return. If you don't have one of these pumps, you can simply change your valve setting to waste. This will drain water just about down to your skimmer box, and once you disconnect the rest of the plumbing, the rest of the water should drain out. Covering your pool is fairly straightforward. Here at Pool Park, we recommend using cover lock systems, which Mark will explain.
Hi, it's Mark at Pool Park. I'm going to show you a quick lesson on how to properly attach your cover lock system. You'll love this. Step 1, 2 separate pieces. One is like a horseshoe, the other is not. This one goes on first. It goes on with a broad, flat face facing you, just like this. Just take this. Like that. Simple as that. Next step, cover your pool. Hold the cover down over the top of your first piece. Take your horseshoe shaped piece, snap that baby right on top, just like that. Super tight. Mission accomplished.
If you don't have cover locks, you can simply use a cable and winch system by weaving the cable through the cover and securing it to the top rail of your pool, ensuring that you've pulled all the slack from the cable through the winch before tightening. Next up, you're going to want to disconnect the plumbing.
My next step is to disconnect plumbing from your pool. We definitely want to have the plumbing disconnected so that water during the winter can drain right out these fittings, and I'll show you how to do that right now. First fitting comes off. Lay that down. Second fitting comes off. If you don't have a drill driver, you can use your handy dandy screwdriver. Pull this fitting off. Wheel at your pool empty till water stops running out. Next step, we disconnect plumbing from filter and heater equipment. One. 3. In this step, we isolated the filter and heater from the pool system completely.
Now it's time to drain all of our equipment. That includes the pump and motor, the filter, and if you have one, an electric heat pump.
Next step, remove plug from pump. This allows the water to drain out to the lowest point in your pump system. This pump can be left out during the winter. The filter tank has a drain cap. Every filter is a little different, but they all have them. On this one, the drain cap is on the bottom. I'm going to reach down. You may need an adjustable pliers for this. Take the drain cap off, like so. Your filter tank is emptying from the bottom. Next step that we do is your filter valve on the top should have a position that says winter, like so, winter. If it doesn't, or your label's obscured, any position in between any one of the detents will be adequate. If you have winter, put it in winter. Your filter system is now winterized. We're going to show you how to winterize your Aqua Comfort heat pump. Step 1, you'll need a shop vac that's reversible so you can push air out, not just suck air. Step 2, remove plumbing from heater. In this case, we just simply loosen the fittings like so. Third step, turn the shock back on, push air through the lines. Just like that, your Aqua Comfort heat pump is now winterized. To finish the process, you definitely want to blow lines out of any existing plumbing. I'll show you how to do that right now. Done with the other. And that completes the Aqua Comfort heat pump winterizing plumbing evacuation.
Some important things to remember is that you can in fact keep all of your equipment and plumbing out over the winter time. Just make sure you have all of the water out of all of your lines, and if your plumbing is buried underground, it's a good idea to get an expandable plug on those. You may also want to remove the pressure gauge and sight glass from your filter. We usually just store these in the pump basket for the duration of the winter, though it's not always necessary. Sometimes you just have to replace these every year. Air pillows for the middle of your winter cover are also optional. Water tubes may be used to weigh down your cover in areas where you have a deck that can't be accessible by cable and winch or cover locks. And now that everything is all said and done, your pool is officially closed down for the cold winter months and will be ready for another summer of swimming come spring and summertime. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. If you have any questions or recommendations for the next pool park pool tip video, please leave them in the comments down below. We'll see you next time.